Hello, my name is Sachin Bhandari and you're watching my YouTube channel Eccentric Sachin. You probably have seen the Himachal Pradesh trip video already. If you haven't, you should go check that out because we went to Himachal Pradesh in December of 2019. That's me and my wife to her place to meet her family. And what I discovered was a land which was really beautiful, filled with gods and goddesses, legends and myths, and that is the district of Chamba in Himachal Pradesh. And today we are in a very beautiful place, and it is kind of the reason why I travel, where you get to explore and get to see places that you otherwise wouldn't, and places which are not really touched by tourists. And that place is a beautiful little village called Chhatradi, which is about 60 kilometers from Chamba town. And to get to this place, you have to go through some really treacherous paths. You have to be very careful, so you have to be with someone who really knows the region, who knows how to drive in this particular region. But also at the same time, once it's a really beautiful drive, you can see the river Rabi, you can see mountains, you can see everything. But once you get to this place Chhatradi, you will realize why this place is so special. And this village has an amazing temple of a goddess called Sri Shakti Devi. It's at about 6,000 feet above sea level, and once you get to this place you realize that it's so remote, so inaccessible, but at the same time so jaw-droppingly beautiful. And we went to this particular goddess's temple. Her name is Sri Shakti Devi, and I realized, or I got to know, that we weren't the only one, or it's not like we are one of the few people who come there. Lot of people believe in Sri Shakti Devi and they come to get their wishes fulfilled, which is what they call as Mannat in Hindi. So what is the story of this fascinating goddess who is so far away from civilization, sitting in a small village at the top of the mountains? So I wanted to find out more, and this is what I got to know. In about 550 AD, that's more than 1,500 years from today, Bharmor used to be the capital of this kingdom of the Varman kings. What's the break?
The water break. We should drink water.
And a lot of them, a lot of the people in Chamba are Gaddi people. Gaddi means that these people are shepherds, or these people are cowherds. They depend on cow's milk, sheep's wool for their sustenance. And it so happened, and it's a fascinating story, that a lot of the cows would come back home in the evening with no milk, in the sense that they couldn't take any milk out because somebody had already taken the milk out. So the villagers got together, went to a place to realize that, the cows were actually dropping their milk on their own automatically at a specific place. And then when people started praying, 7 sisters, 7 goddesses appeared out of the ground. Now these 7 goddesses had to, start figuring out their property. So like we have problems with property, I guess gods in Himachal have the same problem too. So they had to do that, they needed some tools, and for that the youngest sister, which is Sri Shakti Devi, she was sent to the village, and she had to wait for a long time because an old woman who was supposed to give her the tools was actually making butter. And she requested her, okay, I'll do the butter work, why don't you give me the tools? And when she started doing, helping her with the butter, the old woman realized that there was a lot of butter because it was the goddess who was churning the buttermilk. And that's why she delayed her even further. And by the time the goddess, which is Sri Shakti Devi, got back to her sisters, they had already done the property deals and distributed property amongst themselves, which made this goddess really, really sad. Now, when she became sad, she decided to give up her life. And she ran towards a river, the valley, and while she was doing that, she was also crying. So her teardrops fell in different places, I think about 6 of them, and they say that even today those spots are black. And she also, while running, banged her feet or stones came in her way, and those stones are still red. And at some point in time, even Lord Ganesha stopped her from jumping into the river. And in that particular place, there is still an idol or a temple of Lord Ganesha. That was one interesting aspect of the story. It was decided that there will be a temple for goddess Sri Shakti Devi, and an artist who was a single-armed artist. He didn't have both his hands. The interesting artist is Gugga or Goga, depending on how the locals pronounce it. He was summoned, but he was a single-handed or single-armed artist because the earlier work that he had done, the king had chopped off his arm just because he should not be able to do great work again.
But you can see some of these paintings, I mean, they are worn out with time, but they are really, really intricate and ancient.
Now, Goga was only 4 feet 6 inches in height, and he told the goddess that he would be happy to build her temple. And the goddess said that yes, if you do that, you can ask for whatever you want. And Goga basically wanted salvation, which means that he wanted to pass away and maybe go to heaven. And he built this beautiful temple, and it is said that the goddess gave him salvation without pain, and that is how the entire legend of the goddess of she gifting wishes started. And that's the story of Sri Shakti Devi. But more than the story, the temple is really beautiful, and the village is even better. You will get to see a form of life or a lifestyle that has probably been frozen over a period of time. And if you are one of those people who believes in Mannat, who believes in asking for wishes from gods and goddesses, you have a good chance that Sri Shakti Devi will grant your wish. So that's that from me in this video. Please try and go to Chamba. It's relatively underexplored as a part of Himachal Pradesh. And when you do let me know how you found it. Okay, so we are going to make a lot more videos on Himachal Pradesh, especially Chamba, and I will put the link in the description, or you can check it out on the playlists. That's it from me again. Thank you.
Hey, if you like that video, then go ahead and follow Eccentric Sachin. You can also go ahead and smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Until we meet in the next video,
Keep traveling.